you know who I'm with here with, Deetranada.
Well,
Yes.
what it is.
So she was born Diamond, but transformed from Nada. So
Right.
explain that a little bit.
So, like battling depression and just having that nothing mindset, like my name means D, transform from the nothing mindset I used to
Right.
have in myself. So now I'm more like sure myself, more open.
Right.
So that's where my name comes from.
And you're from Baltimore.
Right.
Everyone here, like, as soon as I posted the flyer, they was like, oh yeah, she's like hot. And I already knew that. I know who I interview and everything, but tell 3 words of how you would describe yourself if no one knew you.
Alright. Unpredictable.
I know this is like the hardest thing.
Outspoken
Okay.
and fearless.
What's the last one?
Fearless.
Fearless. Why is that?
Because I'm not afraid to like speak my mind, and I'm not
Right.
afraid to be myself. Like
Right.
out the bat, like people saw that I was going to do whatever I wanted to do.
Right.
So, yeah.
So explain your experience like on the show in 2017.
The show was definitely an experience. Before I came on the show, I never did like real shows or been in a studio session like that. So everything was a
never
learning
thought that.
experience. Yeah, like
Never would have thought that.
everything was a learning experience for me and my brother as a manager.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was a lot of hardships that we had to go through, but I came out of there knowing the industry a little better,
Right.
seeing what people actually look for when they want to sign an artist.
And you won second place. So since then, it's been 2 years later. How is everything like taken off for you as far as like features? I know you've been featuring a lot of songs. Even recently this year. So how has everything been for you? Just from based off of the show.
Everything's been good. Since the show, I sold out a show in my city at Patapsco Arena.
Okay.
And I sold out a show again at Pier 6
Yeah.
later that summer. Just a lot of shows, just flying to different cities I've never been to before. I just did a Nike commercial. Like
I know, I just saw that. Yeah, you're
like,
busy.
your girl get in the bag. Like,
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
And how old are you?
I'm 17.
What?
I turned 18 this year.
No, you're not.
I swear to God. I was 15
You
on
are
the show.
17? What? This is encouragement for anybody. Like,
Right.
people like twice, 3 times your age are not doing half of the things that you're doing right now.
Right.
Like, how does that feel seeing that the age that you are, but then like young girls, you know how you started when you were younger. Like, what's some type of encouragement you can give to like a younger you?
Just be whoever you want to be. Like, don't let nobody else try to tell you what you should be. Do what's true to you. Cause at first I had people tell me, oh, you sure you want to rap? You sure you don't want to da da da? Like, no, this is what I want to do. And stay persistent at whatever you want to do. If you want to be a singer, sing every day. If you want to be a rapper, write every day. If you want to be a poet, write every day. Like, just do everything and just stay consistent. Cause persistency really gets you to where you want to be.
That's true. That's true. How was it like juggling everything though? Like, you have the music, but then you have your life, education, and everything. Like, how was it kind of juggling? You have like a team. I know you have your family to support you too.
Yeah.
Like, how was it for you?
Like, it was hard, but it wasn't like as hard as it would be for a regular person. Cause in school I didn't have friends like that, so it wasn't like I lost so many friendships. I had people switch up on me, like,
of course,
like
they see the fame.
Getting used to people being in your business because that's their job to be in your business. Like if I was to get a boyfriend, like people gonna find out who that is. So I'm like, yo, we gotta keep it on the low key, like just stuff like that. Going to places where I meant to go just to go be with family and having people run up to me and me having to be in that mode, like, okay, I have to say hi, I have to be professional, I have to do this. So it's kind of hard at times because in some type of way I didn't have a childhood, but it doesn't get too bad because I grew up music. So this is my life.
Yes. So the big question is, like, being that I'm not from here, but I've been here for a while, being that you're from Baltimore, how has the music industry been, you know, in comparison to like Atlanta or even up the street, DC?
Yeah.
Philly is around, New York. Like, how has it been just being here and you making your rounds just being here?
Well, the difference between Baltimore and Atlanta off jump is in Atlanta, everybody works together. Baltimore, people like being lone wolves. We're starting to now realize that, like, there's enough money for everybody, but it's still some people that don't want to rock. There's some people that don't rock with me for whatever reason, but I don't have any problems with anybody in my city. I want to see everybody win. I want to see the city, period, just win, and no matter what aspect.
Right.
That's one of the things, but we're so diverse and different from the rest of the, like, DMV. We're so secluded in that lone wolf mentality that Baltimore is considered just Baltimore, not the DMV. So, yeah, that's it for real. Like, us in DC, I don't think we still have beef, but, like, you know, it's still
it's
that,
like, why?
It's still, like, it's still that barrier. Like, okay, y'all got mambo sauce, we got salt, pepper, ketchup. Like, it's stuff like that. But now it's just, people are starting to recognize Baltimore, because here I am, Izzy's doing his thing, Moose doing his thing. Like, it's a lot of people coming out of the city, just hilarious, doing her thing with the comedy, just... Like, the city coming up, but it took a long way.
Yes. And what's, like, some of the favorite places that you travel so far to perform?
Of course, I love Atlanta. They love me in Atlanta. Yeah. New York, I love New York. Okay. I love Detroit. Denver, Colorado. Like, I haven't
been there.
Yeah, like, it's weird, but we was, like, in Aurora. But, like, I don't even know where that's at. What's another place? Oh, Little Rock.
That's in Arkansas?
Yeah, like Arkansas. like that, like you would have thought that little town would have been like, but they was lit. Like, but those are one of my favorite cities, and of course my own. I like DC too. They love me in DC. So
you got fans all over. So, like, what would someone say, like your typical fan, or like a new fan? Like, what would they say is different about you lyrically?
How I don't rap like every other popping girl right now. Like, I'm not going to rap. Like, I might say something in that aspect, but I'm not going to rap to about how I'm going to take your dude or how I'm going to, you know, do something and da-da-da-da-da. Like, I just feel like I'm different. Like, I empower the female because I give people a different perspective. Yeah, there's rappers that show off the sexy female. There's rappers that show off the promiscuous female. I show off, like girls can be hard too, and we don't have to be a certain sexuality to be hard. We can be regular girls, have a girly girl side, and just be hard. Right. So, yeah, that's what sets me apart from everybody else.
And you said a good point, being a girly girl, but what sets you apart, and I can tell from your style, like, you're like versatile. You can do both, like different styles. Yeah. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, like an urban street style.
Yeah, I dress to be comfortable. Like, people be like, oh, why don't you dress like this? Like, I had people question me thinking that I'm like lesbian or bisexual. I'm like, no, I like men's. It's just I like dressing comfortable. Like, I don't like
be who you are.
Like, I'm not gonna walk outside in a thong just because y'all said that would be cute on me. Like, I like, you know, I'm in my chill sweatsuit, you know, stuff like that. Like, and I think that sets me apart as well, because a lot of females in this industry aren't themselves, and they feel like they do have to take off their clothes to appeal to the audience. I'm not getting like that.
That is definitely true. Or like the people, like influencers try to get in Fashion Nova, just trying to be seen, but it's like, be yourself.
Yeah, like people be modeling flat tummy tea. I do that as well. You feel me? Like, I do everything that everybody else be doing, but I don't have to do it in such a fashion that they do. Like, it's weird. Like, there's varieties to certain things.
Right. So let's talk about a little bit about your music. So, me, I'm a stylist and a media personality. So I know that this is my niche, and when people ask me, like, how do you come up with ideas like that? So for you, I would never rap. I'm not afraid of crowds, and I just can't put it together. But like, what goes on in your head?
Sometimes I'll think like a situation will happen to me, and I'll write. And sometimes I'll just be sitting here, and I'll hear somebody say something, and I'll just be like, yo, that would be hard in a bar, and I just write. So it could be from watching TV to just hearing people talk to just thinking. Yeah. Like, sometimes I talk to myself and I just be like, write that down. It depends, for real. Some people have, like, they feel like they gotta do this or do some type of drug to think. I'm like, it just comes natural.
Right. So can you do a short freestyle?
Oh, they didn't tell me.
They done.
You feel me?
This coming straight from Rap Fest.
You feel me? Straight from Rap Fest.
Okay.
All right. I saw you boys bleed once a month. Swear to God, when you see me, knuckle up. D-double-E from the B-M-O-R-E. I never spit free for the bucks. Look like I just hit a spree in the truck. Never hear a story where you hear the kid say that I ran. Bomb like the kid from Iran. Get the knee, hell, Kylan her. Whoa, it's a Deetranada. Don't try to play me, boy. Deetranada done, so I'm all about my dough like a piece of pasta. Don't talk about the money if you do not got none. Had to hop out of the Escalade. I can do nothing but elevate. You can fly with or watch me levitate. Can't escape. You know that I got it. You just hella late. Diamonds on me, icy, so I'm getting double-decker cake.
Girl.
Some slight, you feel me? Some slight,
Exclusive. If you listening right now, you just heard that. Okay.
Some slight.
Girl, you are hot.
Thank you. I appreciate
Like, I
it.
just cannot believe, like, the ages you are. I would have thought, like, just your mindset. I would have thought, like, at least like 20 something.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Like people, like I don't look old in the face. People like, oh, you don't look old. It's just how you.
Yeah.
Like I don't
how
act
you
like
think.
regular. And it's not even me acting grown. It's just me not being super duper childish.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just got home training. I don't know. That's all.
And I can't hate on that.
Right.
So explain your latest single, The Stars. What was the concept about that?
All right, so me and Star's been cool for a minute. Like,
Okay.
he known me before the rap stuff popped off. I know him before the rap stuff popped
Yeah.
off. And he hit me like, yo, we need to get something in the studio. So I was like, okay. And we went to the studio, and at first he sent me the beat, and I heard it, and I was like, man, this ain't hard. But on studio speakers, it sound different. And when he put a concept to it, it just sounded, it just transformed it crazy. And came in the studio, and he played it for me, and I was like, okay, boom, this sound hard. He played this verse, I was like, okay. And I was like, all right, give me like 15 minutes. And I sat in my corner, and I wrote on my phone. I write on my phone. So I'm writing. And he kept checking on me like, you good? I was like, yeah. Like, I be real timid. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm ready. Let's record. Then I recorded it. And he was like, that go hard, that go crazy. So we was like, boom, we listened to it. And then we shot the video on Greenmount in the city. So just shooting a video and just seeing people ride past. Like, this dude was just walking on the street, and he wanted to be in the video. And he was like, yo, just, man, I just want to look cool. Like, just getting a lot of love from the city. It's just safe. Like, no matter the place in the city, I'm safe. Like, meaning, like, the city loves us. Like, we get respect. It doesn't even have to be, I don't have to get TMZ chasing me in the city. It's just like, people know who it is.
Right.
They don't have to be a fangirl. They don't have to do that. But it's just, yo, I respect that. And that's what the song means. So shout out Stars.
Shout out to Stars. Listen to, where can they find, like, your social media and everything, so where they can find your music?
My Twitter, my Instagram, my YouTube, that's all Deetranada, Deetranada. My SoundCloud is also Deetranada, DE.
Spell it right, okay?
Tranada. For real.
And let's see. I think I have one more question too. What's new with you?
I'm working on my album.
Okay.
It's called Diverse Everybody.
Okay.
I actually have my boy Stars helping me. He's the executive producer. He's helping me coordinate it.
Okay.
And I got a lot of big features that I'm waiting to come in. So
We don't want to tell them too much.
We don't want to tell them too much.
So a snippet.
You feel me? But it's different from my first project that I dropped, Adolescent Swim. Like, you're going to see the growth between Adolescent Swim and Diverse Everybody. Me, I'm getting more personal. I'm getting more raw with my emotions.
Right.
And I'm just, my pen has elevated since then. Like, I'm just excited for everybody to hear it.
What has been your favorite song thus far in your career, in general?
It's not even
I know
out
it's like
yet.
all of them, but
like it's not even out yet. My favorite song that I made isn't even out yet. But out of all the songs that's out now, what's my favorite? Let me
Or
think.
fans, drop like your favorite song while she's...
Right, y'all drop y'all favorite songs.
Yeah.
I drop mine. They probably gonna say no me, but like, let's see. My favorite song will probably be Hello. It's called Hello. That's when I first started to like incorporate like a more mature feel to my music without it being too grown, without it being too, you know. But you can find that on my SoundCloud. You feel me? But
What are they saying over here? Scrub? Okay.
oh yeah, yeah.
I wish you would.
Oh yeah, that one was
Loyal fans, come on.
okay, come through, D-Block. Come through.
So they saying it for themselves. And one more question for y'all fans. what is one question that you want to ask her while she's right here?
Yeah, y'all ask me the questions.
Right.
Don't be asking them basic questions y'all always ask me on live. Ask me some complex questions, okay? Oh yeah, I do gotta. You feel me? You don't gotta download it, subscribe. It's only $5 a month. Don't be broke.
Y'all need $5 for something else.
For
Support
real.
her.
For real.
That's the new freestyle.
Ooh, oh yeah, that's a throwback. They a fan. I made
Okay.
that when I was like 14. For real.
Okay, here's a question. What's
Okay.
your favorite bar?
Ooh, yo. My favorite bar that I have written. I said if you don't want to bump my MP3, I'm gonna have this thing converted to an MP4 because you're gonna have to see my MP5 and MP8 with reload the empty more. Like MP3 is a music file, and the MP4 is a video, and then the MP5 and the MP8 is guns. Like that was hard. Like that was just so hard to me. So that was like my favorite that I could think of right now. Like I got so many hard bars, but yeah, that was definitely my favorite.
I'm just so in awe because she's so wonderful, and like you can feel like her vibe, her energy.
Thanks. You feel me? I feel your vibe too.
Yes.
You feel me?
I'm just surprised we haven't met thus far. We have very mutual followers, but yeah, thank you for being on this platform.
No problem. Thank you
I know
for
it's not gonna be
having
the
me.
last either.
Right. Period. It's not gonna be last. Period.
That's what they were saying.
You said period the whole time.
Period.
So we have to get a shirt that says period. It's simple, but
Right.
people buy it.
Right. City girls, don't sue me, city girls.
Right.
Y'all got that.
Gotta put it a different way or something.
Right.
Right.
And then trademark it. Right.
Like,
And what's something that you want to leave your fans to and people that's viewing?
the album.
Soon to be fans.
Yeah, the album is on the way. Diverse Everybody's on the way. I'm not telling y'all the date, you feel me? But just know that it's going to be a masterpiece. The wait, like, for those who heard me say it the first time, y'all been waiting for like a year, I swear. But I promise it's going to be good. But for those who've been here, thank y'all for supporting me. I love y'all. For those who are new, hey, it's going to be a long ride, so we better buckle up. You feel me? But yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yes. So until next time, peace. Okay, so save it and then make sure I